No matter what league you watch, the Clásico, El Clásico,
the Battle of Titans,
the best game in the world. If you missed it, then are you really a football fan? We start off with Barcelona.
Best game. Yeah, okay.
I think Barcelona can beat any team in the world when they're motivated.
Big statement.
I think Barcelona can beat any team in the world.
Very big statement.
Yamal, if Yamal starts scoring, everybody should be scared. Because this guy can do everything else, but it's always his scoring ability that puts him back a little bit.
He's a bit shaky.
When he starts scoring, I feel like he has a potential to win the Ballon d'Or. I think another player I want to mention, Gavi, I think he's going to change the way Barcelona go forward. I think the second half of the season, when Gavi is in the team, I don't think we'll lose as many games as we did the first half of the season. We might lose maybe one. We might draw maybe a couple in there. But when Gavi is in the team, I don't know what it is, but it just seems like we can't lose a game. Because he's just a workhorse. Because Olmo is good, but he won't give you everything.
Yeah, but it's a big statement. To say that Barcelona can beat any team if they wanted to.
Barca can beat any team when they put their mind to it.
When they put their mind to it, but then that's like any other team.
Another topic, Raphinha might be one of the best players this season. And I can prove it.
All right, go on. Prove it. Because that's... right now you put it out there.
Yeah, I'm just giving you all the topics.
I need the facts.
Another thing I want to say, I think Mbappe has found his form. And that might be scary for a lot of teams. But the only downside with Mbappe finding his form, I feel like Vini has kind of declined a little bit. And Madrid are not really a team. They're just a team of individuals. So Mbappe finding his form, I don't think is going to change much, but it's scary to see. Yeah. Because Mbappe at his best is scary. He can win a game on his own.
You know,
but can he win 38 games? Probably not. But if he picks a game and he just decides, I'm going to turn up today, it's over for everyone.
Yeah, it's scary because you've seen what he did at the World Cup.
And one thing I want to say, Madrid deserved to get 2 red cards in that game. 2 red cards.
Deserved.
They had to get 2 red cards in that game because they had, I think it was Vini and Camavinga. They were on yellow cards. But then they made a challenge that was worthy of a yellow card, and they were not given a second yellow.
True.
Anyways, welcome guys.
You guys received a red card, didn't you?
We did receive a red card. Deserved. Can't complain. We deserved that red card. But it's when because I was watching the game and I was watching the game with my missus actually, and I told her there's gonna be a red card in this match. Little did I know it's going to be Barcelona.
There you go.
Because it was just the way Madrid was playing, just tackling us from behind, stepping on our fucking heels and pulling us when we're trying to get ahead. You know, because when you put a player, it's a yellow card offense.
Yeah, 100%.
Camavinga did that when he was already in yellow. Nothing. Right. Vini was already on the yellow. He stepped on fucking Koundé's heel. Nothing. That's a yellow card offense. So all these things that I started looking back when we got our red card, I was like, how come they didn't get the second yellows? You know? Because ours was straight red.
But you guys were already pumping him, so...
Yeah, that's another topic. But yeah, guys, welcome to the reaction of the Clásico. El Clásico. It was a game of... You couldn't write this game. You really couldn't. Everyone predicted Madrid was going to win this game because they were the informed team, obviously, compared to Barcelona. They were the most informed team coming in this game. Last time we versed them was in October. We were the most informed team, and we fucking embarrassed them.
You did.
Destroyed them.
You did.
Bent them over and fucking molested them.
You know what? You did. But then it was like, I feel like everyone thought, obviously, because of that, Madrid's going to show up. They're going to bring in their A game because, bro, getting bent over, that is...
I'll put my hand up. Whenever I was thinking about this game, my heart was beating a little bit.
Scared.
I was a little bit nervous because I wasn't sure what Barcelona is going to show up today.
It was fun to be scared.
You know? But there was one thing I always knew when Yamal is in the team, we score goals.
And that is a fact. Though.
And that's the only hope I had, because I was like, Madrid might score a couple, but we can score 3, 4, or 5.
I see the coloration when it
obviously
when that happens.
I did predict last time 2-1, but then I say it could be 5-0 as well. It was like I think it's gonna be 2-1, but then again it could be 5-0. You never know with Barca.
But was it 5-0 towards you or 5-0?
I was predicting Barca to Madrid 5-0, because their defense is very shaky.
Yeah, it is.
Know? So every time we like went forward, it just looked like we were gonna score. It looked like that in the first 5-10 minutes when we got 2 chances, clear chances, and we didn't take them. And that's when I started creeping in my mind, like, oh fuck, here we go.
Here we go.
You know, I started getting fucking post-traumatic stress from the Atletico Madrid game, and thinking how many chances we missed in that game. We were the better team in that game. Don't get me wrong. I guess Atletico Madrid. But then we ended up losing it. And I was just thinking, we missed, actually it was 3 chances. We need 3 chances. If they get 1 goal, it's over for us.
That's why you guys have to be on point.
And Mbappe was, I think it was a counter attack. By the way.
And that was deadly, bro.
By the way.
That was deadly.
Madrid are one of the best counter attacking teams.
Yeah.
But Barca is better in terms of counter attacking.
At the moment.
Yeah. We've always had a good counter attacking team.
At the moment.
Whether we're winning or it's just finishing
at the moment.
What do you mean at the moment? Compared to what?
I'm telling you right now, you guys were not a better counter attacking team.
Than what?
Than Real Madrid. Like from when Ronaldo joined, when they had Benzema, when they had
Bale. I'm not talking about. I'm talking this season.
That's what I'm saying. At the moment, this season.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Why are you going back
fucking 10 years? I thought you were talking about like in general.
No, not ever.
And you've always been.
No, not ever.
Yeah.
I'm talking about this season.
Yeah.
We're one of the best counter-attacking teams.
Yeah.
Alongside Liverpool, because Liverpool can switch it on
when they want to. Yeah, 100%.
But it was a very interesting game. Mbappe scored a counter-attack. Good goal, by the way. You know, he was the only player that showed up for Madrid. No one else did.
I swear.
You know, that's what I was saying. When he switches it on, he can be deadly.
Oh, he can.
He could have scored 3 goals.
It's not like he hasn't done that before.
So yeah, it was starting to remind me of that game against Argentina.
But when he said,
he just like, what are you guys doing? Let me just do it myself.
If you guys don't want to play, then I'll fucking
score a hat trick. It just looked like one of those games. Like he could score a hat trick, but then again, the fact that we're scoring on the other end, he just kept taking their motivation out of them.
Yeah, he did.
You know,
he did.
And then the red card, I didn't even care because we're already 5-1 up. You know.
Man,
but Raphinha, I'm telling you right now, Raphinha is one of my favorite players for Barca right now. Just the way he's not a typical winger. Because when you think of wingers, you think of like skill, finesse, and dribbling, and just being elegant. Yeah, like the elegance of you playing with the ball. He just runs. Just put the ball in the fucking far corner. Yeah. He'll run for it, get it. If he has to like feint and then shoot, he'll do it. If he has to, assist, he'll do it. But he's dangerous like that.
See, to me, when I watch him, he's dangerous, but he doesn't have the flair.
He doesn't, and he does at the same time. Like he doesn't have the flair of like Yamal. He doesn't have the flair of maybe a Vinny. Like Vinny, I don't rate Vinny like that, but Vinny can dribble if he wants.
He can.
He doesn't have the flair of Mbappe.
Yeah.
But he's very effective. He puts his chances away.
Yeah.
You know?
That's what I like for me.
He's a goal scoring winger.
For me, if I had to, obviously we had the conversation, and you reckon he was top 2. Yeah.
In terms of being effective, he's definitely top 2. Because you have wingers that would dribble past 3-4 players, but then they lose the ball, or they just never score. All they do is just assist. Maybe they have like 5 or 6 assists this season. Doesn't make them the best. They might look good on the eye, but when you need a player to change a game, Raphinha is that guy.
But the assist though also changed the game. The person to create the goal also changes the game.
Speaking of assist, Koundé's assist, bro.
Oh.
He was like on the halfway line, pinged it in the box,
Oh.
and then just Raphinha's header was even better.
That guy's head is strong.
But yeah, it was a game that I was like, I was so happy because that was the goal that surprised me the most.
Yeah,
because it was Yamal's goal was like, how do I describe this? How do I describe the goal?
It was just so.
And then Lewandowski's goal was a penalty, obvious penalty. And then it was just like a shock of like, okay, 2-1, let's just stay in the game. Let's not give anything away. Yeah. All of a sudden, Kunde pings it, and then it's a goal, and I'm just like, I literally just jumped out of my bed because I was watching in bed. Like, I jumped out of my bed. I was like,
what?
3-0. We're out.
But it was still early in the game, so
it was like the 30 something minute.
Like,
it was a bit too early. I was like,
happen.
If they score one goal, it's just like all the hard work we put in is all gone.
Yeah, it was for nothing.
And then they added on like 9 minutes in the first half.
Yeah.
And then they added 8 minutes in the second half. It's like they're trying to make Madrid like come back or something.
Obviously they were.
And yeah, I'm thinking. Anyways, they added 9 minutes in the first half, and we're the ones who get the goal. Yeah, and it was another counter attack as well.
Yeah.
I think it was Yamal. I think it was a corner. So Madrid had a corner. They tried to play short. Like try to walk it in the net.
Oh basically. Yeah, then Yamal took it.
And then Yamal fucking gets it, feints him, dribbles in goes to the halfway line. Raphinha's fucking bolting, and then he just fucking feeds it to Raphinha. Raphinha runs, but I think it was Valverde that was following him.
Yeah,
and he cuts back inside. Balde comes fucking running as well.
Yeah,
he takes it from him, and it just another
goal.
It's just a smooth goal. No power, just nice place it in the corner.
Placement, bro.
And that fourth goal, I was like, it's over.
Yeah.
But then I didn't want to get carried away again because I've realized with Barcelona, you get carried away, you get disappointed.
It's like Chelsea, man.
Because I'll go carried away with the league. Look where we are now.
And you're disappointed now.
I'll go carried away with when we scored against Atletico Madrid. Yeah. Ended up losing that game. I don't know how. And I didn't want to get carried away because 4-1 is not like a big margin. When you think about it, it's only 3-0 and people have come back from 3-0s.
Look, it is depending on the team.
That's what I'm saying. Because when I saw Mbappe's first goal, I was like let me bite my tongue.
Yeah, because with Real Madrid, especially if you're versing any Real Madrid, bro, in any instance or any time period, when you're versing a Real Madrid team that is in form, you should always be scared. No matter how, even if you're 5-0 in the first half.
If they score 2 goals, all of a sudden they think they're back in it.
But that's it.
And they got the momentum.
That's it.
Yeah, it reminded me of the Dortmund game.
Yeah.
When they just decided to switch it on the second half. They were 2-0 down.
Exactly.
They scored 5 in the second half.
Exactly, bro. Exactly what I mean.
And that's when I was like, and then 4-1 halftime, I was like, we're halfway there.
Yeah.
For Madrid, they like starting from, negative something, but we're already up, so we're halfway there. You know what I mean?
Negative something.
Yeah. But then as soon as we came back second half, Madrid got the chance straight away. I was like, oh, fuck.
But Madrid did look like they were fighting. They look like they're fighting, but I feel like the same comment that you made where the team is a team full of individuals.
They're very disjointed.
Yeah, it wasn't like, let's actually come back as a team.
Come as a team.
It was more of like, all right, look, I'll do this for the team.
Yeah.
Or let me shine for the team.
Or someone who's trying to step in to cover a hole that's missing, and then they open themselves up.
100%. And I've seen that a lot with Vinny. Yeah. Obviously, with Vinny and Mbappe, obviously there's a lot of clash, right? Vinny has been getting a lot. Recent times, he's been getting very frustrated, and you've been seeing.
Yeah, he has. Yeah,
he's been getting more angry, like just yelling, like, bro.
Yeah. I think he's had 4 yellow cards in the last 3 games.
That's what I mean. He's getting too frustrated
and a red card
because he was so used to being
the main man.
The next one up.
Yeah.
As soon as Benzema was gone.
Yeah.
He was meant to be the next man.
He was the favorite child now.
Yeah, exactly.
And now it's like when parents have a kid,
Yeah.
and it's the only kid.
Mhm.
They give everything to that
Everything
kid,
they want.
but then they get a new kid,
And then
now that kid is no longer.
yeah, no longer.
No one cares.
No one cares anymore.
We got a new one here.
A new one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
New
and,
model.
And everything that you own,
Yeah. Now
you have to
be
pass
given-
it down.
yeah.
You have to pass it
Or
down.
there's get him new stuff. You don't get new shit anymore.
You don't get new shit no more.
Yeah.
You already had all your
You're
stuff.
not the main character anymore.
So that I feel like that has really affected his way of playing.
Yeah.
And because of that conflict, you can tell even when you watch the game, if Mbappe has the ball, even though thing will go to a wide space where he can get a pass, and actually they could make a play to actually score. Mbappe is going for the shot.
Same. Vinny does the
Same as Vinny.
You know, they're all trying to outdo each other.
Exactly.
Which is very like stupid because you're on the same team.
Yeah, I know.
And you should try to help each other to win the game.
And it's childish.
And the more you help each other, not only do you get an assist or a goal, you both like benefit from it.
But let's not just say them two. Even Bellingham himself.
I don't know what to do with Bellingham, man, because people talk a lot of stuff like Bellingham is one of the best midfielders in the world right now. I don't see it. I do not see it.
It's hype.
I do not see it. He doesn't have the kind of just elegance that a midfielder has. He just look like a defender in the middle of the park.
I know, eh?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, he does.
Just look like a Van Dijk in the middle of the park.
And you know, on top of that, I think it's what's really off-putting as well is his arrogance.
I hate that.
Yeah, his
I don't
arrogance.
like you saw what he did to Koundé,
But that's
because
what
he
I
does
mean.
that a lot. He's done it the last two games. I think the one against Valencia.
Yeah,
because the goalkeeper got Vinny sent off.
Yeah,
and Bellingham went to the post and he grabbed the goalkeeper's water, opened it up, and he fucking splashed it against the goalkeeper. I'm like, what's up with this fucking guy?
I know, bro.
And then it was against who was it? Mallorca, where he's like pushing a guy and he's trying to start a fight. I'm not saying it's not for any reason, but like, what's the point of that?
I know.
What do you benefit from that? And then he tried to fight Koundé today. It was like, what's wrong with this guy?
I feel like Real Madrid needs one, I guess, emotion control, therapist, because there's a lot of high emotion there, a lot of tense emotion within the team. Yeah, too many stars trying to be the best star in the team. That's the problem when you have too many stars in one team. Yeah, there's never enough room for that many stars. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, once upon a time, it did work. Yeah, it did work for a lot of teams. Actually, it did work, but in these days, especially with the pricing and like how much people are actually getting paid to play, and how much media affects these players' minds, it's hard. Yeah, it's hard because Mbappe doesn't want to look like a fool. Nor does Bellingham. Nor does Vinny. True. But because they're getting angry within the field, they're making themselves look like a fool anyway. Yeah. But that was our reaction to the game. Yeah. Best game in the world. You know what? I want to personally say it was a brilliant, beautiful, well executed match from Barcelona. I'm hoping this game takes us to new heights. Look, if you continue to play like that, then I will agree that Barcelona is one of the best teams in football this season. The inconsistency says otherwise. I know. It's why I feel like it's when we play the big teams is when we decide to show up. Yeah. And that's not good because every team that you beat, the points count the same. They count the same. So why do you only wake up for the bigger games? I feel like you should just wake up for any game. For every game. I told you this. If it was me, I think we go like maybe 2 or 3 big clubs in Spain. Yeah. I'd rather lose to those three teams and win everything else. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because then you can only lose 4 or maybe 5 games out of the season, and that's not a bad return. And win the rest of the games. Because you got 19 teams in the league. Yeah, because 20 including you. But 20, if you lose two of those teams, you win 34 games out of a season. That's not a bad return. That is not bad at all. So when you look at it that way, why don't they try to like
put everything with the small teams and win those games because they're capable of doing it.
Yeah.
And then with the bigger teams, you just gamble. If you win, you win. If you don't, you don't. Mm-hmm. But at least if you just continue to beat the small teams, you're guaranteed 3 points every time.
I feel like you're also guaranteed to either be first.
Yeah. If you just win those games.
Like just winning, let's say you're winning games off the top 4. Mm-hmm. Right?
Yeah.
So that's how many teams you're beating right now? 16.
Yeah. That's enough.
That's enough. I feel like that
16, that's 30. That's 32 games.
Yeah. 32 game winning.
Wins. 32 wins is enough.
That's way more than enough, man. I don't, you know what? Now I'm thinking about that. I don't understand why they don't just.
Yeah, I don't understand why you just don't
focus
on those games. Because, anyways, we're getting carried away.
Okay, we are.
Barca is the best team in the world. I'll say right now,
it is still debatable
when they want to be.
Okay,
when they want to be.
I like that he put that little disclaimer there.
Like we just talked about, they sometimes they don't wake up on the right side of the bed thinking they're gonna just take 3 points, and it's not the right mentality.
100%, and it's a lot of mentality with a lot of football teams that we've been seeing this season. But you know what? It's been a very exciting season for both Barcelona, for both Chelsea, the EPL, even La Liga, even other leagues as well. Like I've actually been watching the Italian league a little bit.
So look, we'll end it there.
We'll end it there.
So next video we're gonna make actually, we're gonna talk about what is the best league in the world and who is actually the best player
in the whole world.
In the world, right now, this season.
Okay. And it's not Salah.
Who's the best player in the world this season? It's not Salah.
It's not Salah.
What is the best league in the world?
Yeah.
And it's definitely La Liga.
Yeah.
But we can debate about that. We'll probably get a guest to, give us their own 2 cents. So
give them the 2 cents as well.
Thanks for watching. I will see you next time. And
hey, it's been great. My name is Ayokuro, as you know.
My name is Neo. It's goodbye from me.
And goodbye from me.